Hi, Belinda, how are you?
I'm good.
Let's get started, okay? You have this student class. This one enter from keyboard, so I think it's okay. But your student file, where did you get your open your file? You did not open your file, so this one is totally wrong. I'm saying that you do not get it from the input files. Okay?
Okay.
This student in, what is the purpose of this student in?
Mm,
You put a line, it doesn't input anything from the file, so this totally is wrong. So this one is unnecessary, this one is wrong, okay? So let's delete it. This is my local, so won't hurt your file, so don't worry. So you have this student file that's actually right here. Now let's compile and run, okay? So this one, let's enter Tom Cruise and then 1H3. Los Angeles CA 90007. Score 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm sorry. Okay, so you got the right one. Okay, so this one, assuming that this one working.
mm-hmm.
So this one working, you are going to work for the student file. You create a student file. You want to do the same thing, but the input will come from the file. So what we would do is like, let's copy everything right here.
Also, it's supposed to come from this file.
No, I'm going to talk about it. You follow me. I'm going to
Okay.
go, and you will redo it by yourself later, okay? At your own location. So you do import java.util.start as something you need, but because you want to hand off the file, you also need to import java.io.start. This one is for file. Okay. So we copy this one. This one still from the keyboard, right? Still from the keyboard. Now the first thing is that this input string, we would like to get it from new file. Double quote that's a string of student. Let me assume. Let's assume. Okay, let's do it. String in.txt. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
So you do that, but actually, the name you don't prompt it because you actually. Okay, this one because you open the file. So here you need to do throws exception because sometimes your file may not be found. So you need to throw exception. So here change this one to file and then you throw exception. And after you finish everything, your input file need to be closed. Okay, and this different prompt need to be bypassed. You no longer prompt to yourself because you are reading the data from file. You no longer need to tell yourself to do it. Okay. Now you get everything ready. Now you go to your directory. So right here, let's create a new file. Let's edit student.in. Student, let's call student in the text file. Open this one. Right here, you need to answer everything possible from it. So here, actually, the name is Tom Cruise. Address is 1H3. Los Angeles CA 90007. And then your math score 10. How many score you have? Math, English, chemistry, history, PE, 5 of them. So You can 10. So you need to prepare your input deck like this. Save. That's the file you will read the data from. And then you got your file, you got your enter, your everything ready. This one is ready to go. Okay? This is
Okay.
what the answer that we expect. So the key point is you do not use this one so far. You do not know how to get the file. You need to close it. You need to throw exception. These three important part.
Mm-hmm.
And then bypass this different one. Okay, now if you want to write it out, okay, you want to write the program out. Let's actually copy one more. This one is to output to the screen. If you want to output to the file, let's call it student out, okay? Let's actually pass it as well. So right here, you would still import java.util star, import java.io.star. Okay, now you open this file, that's fine. The problem is right here, you want to print out to your file, not print out to the screen. So here you need to set up print writer. Output equals new print writer. New file. This is again new file. Let's call it student out.txt. Okay, this three print to the screen. We will continue to print to the screen, but right here I'm going to copy one more and then delete the system dot. Hit the out. At the very end, I need to have close this output file as well. So remember, this output is this output. This output is right to the file. So this one, the data will be right to the file. So you will read from the file, process it, and then output to the file. Okay. You must learn this because if you don't know how to handle file, you can never go to any competition or any big project. So you still output to here, but you go to your disk. There would be a student output.txt file. Your output is here. Okay.
Okay. Wait, why didn't you need to delete the first three system?
That's because the first three is still output to the monitor. This is system
Okay,
that
then you do it.
output is the monitor. This system that out is the monitor. You're
Oh,
telling
no, the last three is for
this
the
out
text
is
file.
this out is a file. This is two different output streams.
Okay.
These two are two different output streams. This one is to monitor. So you output your monitor. That's why you see it right here. But the one output to the file, you don't see it. You have to go to your hard disk to see it. You have to go to where you store your program, the student class right here to look at the data.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will give you this video, and if you forget it, you have to do it one by one, redo it by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Good night,
And
and make sure you understand. Any other question?
I'm also not too sure how to do the second question for the homework.
Second question, which homework?
The CSA, chapter 5. It's the one counting the doubloons, I think.
Yeah. Dilbert. check if double. Double means that you have A, B, C, C, B, A. This is a double. Double means that you have
2 of each character.
2A, 2B, 2C. So if you have a A, B, C, 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 B, A, this is not double. It's triple. It's not even triple. B doesn't have 3. So how can you check this one?
You need to use a for loop.
Use a for loop, yeah, and then you check A and then
Would I need to make like new variables each time to
you can think about it, okay? I don't want to tell you the answer. Maybe in class I'll talk about the answer because most of the students did it wrong, okay? But I still insist that you work on it by yourself. Try to solve it, okay?
Okay. But I probably shouldn't use like anything you haven't taught yet, right?
No, we didn't. You
Okay.
are okay to do it, okay? If not okay, some students already solve it, so not a
Okay.
problem. Then problem 3. Did you read the problem 3?
Yeah.
What is that problem 3 means?
It's basically just checking if like the second string, like the actual word, if all the characters in that word are present in the
So this one
first
called
one.
scramble, right? Scramble, you have the car, right? And then see if you have enough tile to spell the word. So if you have the A, B, C, D tile, then you should be able to spell BC if BC is the word you want to spell,
Yeah.
right? If you have BCF, then it's wrong. You don't have F. You cannot spell it.
Yeah.
So the answer of 2 and 3 are very similar.
Okay.
2 you
And then
see if they are 2A, 2B, 2C. And then 3 you see if here we have more A than needed, more B than needed, no C than needed, no D than needed.
Okay.
If you have more A, B, C, D than needed, then you can spell the word. If you don't have enough letter to spell, then you don't, you actually cannot spell it. Okay?
Okay.
These are something you can think about it, how you can solve it, and then on Saturday we'll discuss it. Okay. So far only one student solved it correctly.
Okay.
Some of them solved it, but their answer is no good. We will talk about it after everyone submit the homework. Okay.
Okay.
Good night then. Bye bye.
All right, thank you.